What's the coolest thing about working at Palo Alto Networks?
Well, it's different today than it was 7.5 years ago when I started. Today, I think it's cool that we are the largest cybersecurity company in the world, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
You lead your sector. I think it's also cool that every day we're making thousands of customers safe from bad actors so they can go ahead and do what they need to do. So we're kind of mission driven. We're not selling social media. We're not selling advertising like I did when I was at Google. We're actually solving real problems for our customers and our companies, which is kind of great. And it's also great that we all get to work with cool people at Palo Alto.
How about your favorite memory of working here at Palo Alto Networks?
That's a good question. There are so many to pick from. You know, I think in no particular order. We have these employee events. People bring their kids.
Yeah.
You get to talk to them. They talk to their families. You get to see what actually makes them wake up every morning and try and come to their best. Because you'd be surprised how many children want to see their parents succeed, how motivated parents are in front of the children to sort of put their best foot forward. So it's kind of inspiring in a way.
Yeah.
It brings it back to humans. And as we talk, you'll see a lot of this will come down to people on a constant basis. I think it's interesting. I remember, what we did in the first year I was here, we did in a quarter 2 years ago. So
Yeah.
that's kind of an interesting milestone, saying, well, what we did for 12 months now happens in 3 months. So it's just things like that. Or germinating an idea like XIM, when we sat here and said, oh my God, our median time to detect and remediate cybersecurity is 4 days. And I'm like, oh my God, I fell from my chair when I heard that the first day somebody told me. And now that we're able to bring it down to 1 minute, it's kind of like stuff is, oh my God, you set a North Star, you go grind towards it, you go achieve it, and you go turn that into a product in the market and becomes hugely successful. So all these things just are like amazing things that have happened in the last 7.5 years that I've been here.
It's got to be cool to witness that arc and then to set those goals to say, where can you go next? If you're not here, where's your favorite place to be when you're not working?
Home with my kids, my
Yeah.
family. Clearly, because we all work, and this is kind of like where we spend 60, 70 hours a week. You actually get less time, waking time with your family. So if I wasn't here, I'd spend more time with them, maybe for a bit, and maybe I want to go something else.
Sure.
Because spending too much time at home is also not that exciting. But no, I'd probably be home, spending more time with my kids. My kids are young, watching them grow up. Cool.
That's awesome. Favorite sports team?
This is a tough one, right? Because I have this theory that I grew up playing cricket. So for me, that's what I did when I was a kid. You wake up, like my son's 10 years old. He's obsessed with basketball. He wakes up, he watches the Warriors, he plays his NBA games, which have basketball
Yep.
players. He's trading them, he's doing all kinds of stuff. So this is what he grew up with. Imagine that same thing happening when you're living in India and growing up with cricket. So that still gets me excited. I can still literally feel the passion when I watch a cricket game. So towards that end today, the Indian cricket team would be my favorite sports team. Now, in the context of where we are, it'd be the Warriors.
What's your New Year's resolution?
The good news is it's pretty consistent. Every year I want to be healthy, so I start off the year really well. In fact, actually, I started off the end of the year really well. I went into literally after I went to Israel as part of meeting the people at CyberArk and Palo Alto Networks, and which I hadn't done for a few years. It was amazing. I spent 4 amazing days there. And then I took a week off quietly. I went off to a health detox. So my resolution continues to be lead a healthier life.
What do you wish more leaders were willing to say out loud?
Look, we have a philosophy at Palo Alto, which is you call a spade a spade. You actually look at everything and see if it's achievable, you're going to get it done or not. I think the best way to get stuff done is to confront the issue, figure out what the resolution is, and solve the issue. I think a lot more stuff would get solved much faster if leaders just spend the time understanding that not everything is perfect.
Yeah.
Because it never is.
Right.
In our personal lives, our professional lives, there's always something that needs to be done better or fixed. And I think part of our jobs as leaders is to fix that, or at least create the culture where we can fix that so we run into less issues. I think part of our job is also is look around corners to see where the next big thing's coming towards us so that we can prepare the business in that direction.